chance of being here. He got his first and only Class A EVP.
Yeah.
So it's been known to happen.
Yeah, Short Bus Paranormal comes here quite a bit too.
Yeah, they do.
What was that? Short bus?
Yeah, Short Bus Paranormal, yeah.
They're coming here.
They're out of Cedar Rapids.
Yeah.
Yep.
April
They do
10th
it-
and 11th, I think.
Their first investigation of the season is usually always here, and they do a 2-day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I think the April 11th area. So again, we are on the women's wing. We have a common area with a room. Again, used to be 2. You can see on the wall.
Yep.
We blocked that off.
You see, they still got that
I
here.
still have that, yes. Eventually, it will find a new home.
Yeah.
Trigger object. A lot of sadness was coming out of the room, so when we were asked, we thought, well, that's probably the best place to put it. We do know that they did hold funerals here, but
You see it,
highly
Nick?
likely they would have held them downstairs in that first room.
Right,
They
yep.
had the organ.
Yeah, he's like, oh, hell no.
Well, Nick, we know where you're gonna lay.
Yeah, that ain't right, is it?
For display only sign on it, so people have ripped it. Somebody got in it with dirty shoes. and,
Oh,
The lamp in the shade your mind. I just think that lampshade is like the coolest thing ever.
It is.
It is.
I don't plan on stepping foot in the casket.
So we are on the side of
You're getting in
the
there.
gated door.
okay,
So
yes.
If you look in the brickwork, you can see where
Oh,
the
yeah.
holes
Yep.
were, where they
Yep.
would have enclosed that. I've actually talked to a local who remembers as a kid, they would come out here for, caroling and, to do activities, like we would go to the nursing home or something for school or something. And she remembers driving around back and there was a woman on the balcony, basically
Oh.
holding the
Yeah.
railing saying, hey, get me out of here, that kind of thing.
Oh,
I don't know
wow.
if she was saying that, but, that's the
Right.
impression
Yeah.
that she was left with.
Okay.
Okay, now, we're gonna go downstairs. So,
Was it there a reported rape in that room over there? or-
well, we know of one that's on the first floor,
Oh, okay.
but it's entirely possible that that has happened elsewhere in the building. The group home living, it's a byproduct of
Right.
group home living.
Yeah.
So highly likely it happened elsewhere, but.
Okay.
So this is the other attic door. Don't worry about the sign. The door was broken. We fixed it. I just never took the sign down. So you will come, if you go up that side, you will come out this door.
Yeah.
That's why it's important to shut that door because you'll
Right.
forget.
Mm-hmm.
And as you could already feel when I open the door, it's cold.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm sure those other things that fly are up there too.
Right.
I prefer them to stay up there
Stay
and
up
not
there.
down here.
Right.
Hit it like this.
Yeah.
You will need a flashlight. You're gonna go down the stairs until you cannot go anymore. There'll be a cream colored door like that at the bottom. Go through that.
Okay.
I apologize for the paint chips. I haven't been able to speak.
Those do slam, don't
That's
they?
gonna freak me out sometimes.
I know.
I just know.
I know it's coming, but you never.
That's the thing about it, I should have brought one of my quarters in
Yeah.
while we were going through.
Here we are. Come down towards the kitchen. Hey, more hula hoops.
There are a couple of hula-hoops. Did anybody make it in the tree? I think the tree in here.
Yeah.
There's only one asshole out of the whole group. Me.
Really needs a haircut, but I haven't been able to get over there to get some off. So you're in the basement. The basement is a little different than the first and second floor. Essentially, the first and second, if you start center, you go down, do eyes, come back. You never have to use the back staircases. The basement is more of a circle. Like we're going to start here, but we will end up in the kitchen. But we're going to go that way first.
Okay.
There is another gentleman in the basement besides the guy that lives in the basement. And I've always called him the guy that lives in the basement. And he was first seen in this room. He stands in the corner, but he's also been seen in the laundry room. So the guy that lives in the basement is very tall. But to my knowledge, he presents as more of a shadow figure. I don't know that anybody's ever seen features on him.
Okay.
Then the other man, my boyfriend saw him
Full aberration.
full-bodied,
Yeah.
middle of the day. He was here by himself, didn't have the dog, getting ready to leave, hit the doorway and is like, okay, dude, somebody's in my building, shouldn't be here, all the doors are locked, what do I do? So he turns to confront the guy, and it felt like forever, but it probably was only a few seconds. And then that man disappeared. Bright sunny day, lots of light in this room. He saw him like he could see you.
Yeah.
And then he left. And he did not come back for 30 days. Being a physics guy, that does not happen.
Right.
Understandable.
This man is very tall as well. He's probably at least 6'3".
And that's the guy that lives in the basement you're talking, not the other guy, okay.
There's two of them that we
Yeah.
know of.
Right.
This one, basically, I don't know who he is or why he's here. Neither one of them appear malevolent or malicious or
Right.
anything like that. But the other guy that lives in the basement, the shadow guy, he's ornery. Where I don't think he throws things at people, but he will throw things to get your attention. And the other thing he does is he follows you around really close. That's how you can intimidate someone.
Right.
Get all
Feel
up
him
in your
breathing
belly.
on your neck
Yeah,
and, yeah.
So
The boiler room is over
yeah,
that way?
boiler room is down this way. The boiler room floor is very uneven, so you're gonna wanna make sure you have a light when you first go down there and see where it is. The lights do work, but I'm not gonna guarantee that all of them will work when you flip a switch.
Okay. We'll be doing some dead time in this room for sure. Good place to do dead time in this room and SB7 and, yeah.
Yeah, those appeared a couple weeks ago, and I'm surprised they're still here.
I was gonna say, you could sell those for a bunch of money.
Yeah.
So you can see how people set up down here.
Yep.
One of the first experiences we had after a group came in, somebody put a chair in the corner over there. And I'm like, well, why would you do that? And we learned that sometimes y'all do in isolations.
Yeah.
And we put someone in a chair in the corner
Yeah.
without equipment or lights. And just
Sensory
sit.
deprivation is what we
Yeah.
call it, yeah.
Kinda like that. I was like, well, that's interesting. Yeah, somebody broke my door, so it's like being
Oh.
held by still bar at the moment. We actually had them on video.
Are they trying to break in or what?
They did break in.
Oh, okay.
There's a tree, there's actually a stairwell right there, and there's a tree right there, because the pump house is right behind there. And so there's a tree growing in the staircase, and we saw them move the tree. I think they had broke it once before, which we didn't see, but we saw them literally move the tree aside and go down, so they knew
Yeah.
it was there. But like I said, sometimes the light works.
Oh, okay.
So I guess too, while I'm thinking about it, how much do people that have been here, do they have a lot of issues with people trying to break in while they've even been here? Or?
Not usually. You may get squirrelies, like October is notorious for squirrelies.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Sometimes you'll get literally just the people that drive by. Last October, I did have a teacher actually brought a Suburban full of students. And they were gonna go to some haunted house in Anamosa, and it was closed or something, so she decided she was gonna come out here, and she allowed the students to pull on the doors, run around, even though I had a group here. And the group said, you need to leave, and she refused, and she called the cops. The sheriff came, and unfortunately the sheriff knew the teacher, so he didn't really give her the thing that he probably should have.
Yeah.
But karma got them. One of the students dropped their iPhone, and she ran over it.
Oh, there you go. Take that.
This
But-
is huge.
Yeah. So in the basement, typically of these facilities, you're gonna have your kitchen, laundry, dining, and your boiler area. So laundry room is here, and then long creepy hallway.
Long creepy hallway.
And there's rooms on right and left. Because it was the kitchen area, you have walk-in freezers.
Oh,
So there's one in this room, there's one in the next one. You're welcome to go in there, but I'm pretty sure I wouldn't shut the door all the way.
yeah. Yeah, big walk-in
Yeah,
freezers.
they're big. And then you come into the dining room. 2 summers ago, we were gonna paint the room, so we had pulled all the tiles. And one of the coolest things we saw is that there's an intentional painting on the floor.
Oh, yeah.
So at some point, I'm guessing they said, hey, we're gonna have a project today. And you bring all the residents down and you paint the floor. Sounds like a great idea. So your dining room, but it was so humid that week that there was no way. I couldn't even keep water off the floor.
I love that fan.
I know those ceiling fans are just,
Now, this is a weird thing. And that one, I think somebody has pulled it, but they do work.
How awesome is that?
I know.
I love it.
So that one over there, got somebody pulled the chain so it doesn't spin.
Yeah.
We did it on that one too, but that summer we were gonna paint, we had the fans going, windows open and box fans going, and I come downstairs and one of my box fans had tipped over. So I go to pick it up and all 4 blades on that fan had flown off.
Oh,
So I replaced those. So
Yeah.
far they're hanging in there.
yeah. Okay.
Good thing.
Oh, wow. Yeah, this is cool.
I love it. So I was telling you about the fan. He's like, I love it. Dude.
Yeah, I
I'm
just,
vertically challenged, so I don't have to worry about this pipe being over.
okay, yeah. Yeah, I remember somebody got a good picture in your book from right in there in that doorway, or, yeah.
That's one of those, I think that's like one of those, finger cut art things where you make a leather hat. That was here.
Huh.
But when you drove around, I don't know which way you came, but you may have seen a grassy hill with a white box on it.
Yep.
You're underneath that.
Okay.
That's this room.
Because that was right outside the room where
Yeah.
the guy hung himself, right?
So this room is not original to the building. At some
Okay.
point it was added, I don't know the year that it was added, but it's the storm shelter. So they would have had a door there and there would have been a door there. And so storms come, the residents would all come down here. They had tables and games and activities to keep them occupied. And humidity does wonders, so someone tried to close the door and sheared it straight off. And that one was disintegrated into the stairwell. Had to move that stuff. But the thing about this room is if you shut your lights off, once it gets full on night, it's gonna be really, really dark in here. But it's not the darkest room in the building. And the other thing about this is that I do have a picture upstairs in the book that was taken on a Sunday afternoon in this room that you might wanna look at.
Yep, yep, for sure.
So this would have been storage room, storage areas. They left decorations. I've moved a lot of the decorations upstairs to try to keep them from disintegrating. We've had to remove a lot of boxes and stuff because of humidity. The one thing I did not take out, which I'm not sure I regret it or not, is the piano.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I love that.
Some of the keys do still work.
Huh.
Now I have a lady that does have an EVP of it playing.
Wow.
So it's a really cool piece, but I have like a ton of them and they're really hard to move.
Yeah.
Anyone lost yet?
Yep, a little bit.
Get lost in here again too.
Yeah.
That's cool, that office.
Yeah, you can get turned around in here in the basement.
Okay, this is a unique room. If you look at the ceiling, you can see the
Okay,
grate.
yeah, this is where,
If you look at the window, you can see that there used to be grating on that as well.
Yep.
this used to be the padded room.
This is the old padded room.
Yep.
So the padding would have been hung from the ceiling and secured to the floor. There would have been a steel door here with a window in it.
This is where Zach Bagans was pushing on the window, trying to, he won't let me out.
Personal moment.
Yep, down that Ghost Adventures.
We had a lot of fun doing the filming. All those little outtakes that you saw on the show are just me and family and friends.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun
Huh.
to do that. And then they did their investigation on the last day they were here. Nobody else was on site. No, there's not.
Yeah.
Follows them around. They were here by themselves.
Yep. The old padded room.
And this last room here is kind of a maintenance guy's area. See where he's got really cool setup for all his pipes and
Oh, yeah.
his stuff, and kind of keeps it all neat and
Okay.
organized. One thing about this room is, go ahead and shut your lights off. But once you lose the light pollution from out in the dining room there, especially in either end,
Right.
you could probably stand there all day and you will never see the hand in front of your face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To me, this is
I
the
bet.
darkest room in the building.
Yeah. I
Now,
can
one
see
of the
that.
reasons is that you have a brick wall, you have limestone, and you have a concrete ceiling.
Oh, yeah.
So this
There ain't
room
no
is
light
very,
getting
very
in there.
solid. Plus, they painted the windows black.
Oh, okay.
Or they put something over them. I don't know if it's paint or if it's just an
Yeah.
actual window that's done that way. I'm not really sure.
Huh.
This place is awesome.
Hate it though? I
I
know.
love this place.
I know.
I do.
Yep. Edinburgh is awesome.
I'm actually very peaceful here most of the time.
Yeah?
It's always given me that feeling. There are times where I'm uncomfortable, but not too many. I'm gonna follow that into the kitchen.
Okay. You just got that feeling you're being watched when you're
Yeah.
here
I
sometimes,
know when
or,
they're following me.
yeah. And here's where everybody signs the door.
Interesting thing about the door, when we bought the place, there literally was a sign in the window that said sign our door. And if you know anything about residential facilities, you do know that your kitchen staff are your favorite people. So when residents or staff members would leave, they would actually sign the door.
Oh,
And I didn't think anything of it, I just left it in there, and over time, I'm like, God, there's more on the door, and I've learned that people were signing the door. Someone actually posted a pen up there, and I'm like, no, I don't condone graffiti. I don't read the door every day, but when I start finding stupid crap on the door gets painted, and that will make a lot of people unhappy.
yeah, yep.
And I also don't condone it anywhere else. We don't.
No, yeah.
So now you can see how we started in that little room there, and we just basically did a circle with some offshoots.
Okay,
There is not running water to this building, has not been running water here since 2011.
Okay.
I've actually heard the pipes rattle like water is going through them. There are
and
some
you guys
ventilators.
actually drained the boilers down
They
and
did.
everything,
The
right?
county did that. The county blew the lines, shut the heat off.
Yeah,
They did that in early 2011. But we didn't know that. So when we got possession, we come in, I'm like, what happened? I mean, it was a state inspected facility. So it had heat, had running water, it was absolutely beautiful. And so of course you're in your head, you're like, oh, I can do this, that, and the other thing. And I never expected to win. It was a blind sealed bid.
Right.
Boom, sent it in, honey, guess what I bought?
yeah.
It's quite a surprise.
Yeah.
You guys have probably had a bunch of people wanting to buy it from you too, though,
Well,
over the years.
we've had a lot of people wanting to buy stuff. You know, like, can I sell it? They want to buy the oven.
Huh.
You know, the cookie sheets and stuff like that. I'm like, you know, this stuff was here.
Yeah.
That was the weirdest thing for us, is that, you know, the silverware was here. There's dishes in the cupboard. You know,
Right.
the personal in that red curtain room on the second floor, that dresser has somebody's clothes in it.
Yeah, because when they closed down, they said
They
get
took the
out, and
residents
some
and
people
left.
didn't get to come back in and get their stuff,
They
right?
just took the stuff, you know, they took what their residence was left. And the county did not do anything to remove anything else. They just
Right.
sealed it, and, you know, we won. So
Yeah.
Well, I love this place. So.
I know, it's
I'm
awesome.
not sure I'd want to buy, you know, like anything from.
A haunted location,
But we
yeah.
did not know that. That was never disclosed. We did learn
no,
that.
but-
Like for people trying to buy the oven or something.
Like
Like
something
after
from
the
it.
fact, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially
Well-
something that could start on fire.
Well, believe it or not, people have stolen things from
Oh, I'm
us.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. You get those
I hope
people,
that turned out
unfortunately.
bites in the ass.
I do too. One of them,
They got,
the one of them that
Stuff
really
at their
made me mad
house.
was there was
Yeah.
someone actually brought a Charlie McCarthy doll. He's the ventriloquist guy in
Yep.
the tuxedo.
Uh-huh.
So he was upstairs with all the other dolls. And 2 years ago, there was a big event in late November. And after that, then he was gone. And so I put a post out there, and I would get some PMs that people say, well, I saw these people carrying them around. It was a public event, so really you only knew the person you came with. You didn't know
Right.
everybody else. And
Yep.
even though I put it out there and other people were making comments, and said I never got it back. And I know that, you know, the person that brought him specifically to be here.
Right.
yeah.
So there are people that do that, and you know, that's like I said, you know, the teacher lets the kids run around, and dude, you ran over your phone. Not my
Yep,
problem.
karma.
Not my
Yep.
problem.
I actually have like a McCarthy ventriloquist doll at home. Dude, it just sits at home. I should bring it here.
There's one upstairs on the couch. I think he's Howdy Doody, but I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's what mine. He has a straw hat, the one that I have.
He's really, really old. And the lady that brought him, it was gifted to her by a great grandmother or something. And when she brought it that day, her husband's like, she's like, I want to bring it. You should probably be here. And her husband's like,